Good evening, everybody. Wow, I just got home from church and I just got to say, I am completely blown away by God. We had one of those services where just pre-service prayer started and the presence of God just came into that sanctuary and just took over. And I cannot begin to describe what it was like. It was just so amazing. It was like literally the most loving feeling I've ever felt in my life. And pastor kind of towards the end of everybody just praying, multiple people praying through, people slaying out on the floor. But it was just incredible. And pastor was sitting there, and one of the children in our church, one of the young children that we have, the church has kind of taken in and is taking care of them. And she's a little girl, and she's deaf. She can't hear. But you see, she feels the presence of God in prayer, and she just wanted to be held. And she went up to pastor and crawled up into pastor's arms and was just laying with her head against his chest, and he was just holding her and praying. And pastor said, this is what this service is like. Sometimes you just want to be held by God. Sometimes you just want to crawl up in his lap, and sometimes you just need a hug and you just need to be held. Sometimes we need that. And that type of service, oh my Lord, it was like being hugged by our Father, like crawling up into his lap and being loved by him. But here we are, and I just got home from there, and I'm still just amazed by it. But let's get right to our reading. Okay, Genesis chapter 7. And the Lord said unto Noah, Come thou and all thy house into the ark, for thee have seen righteous before me in this generation. Of every clean beast shalt thou take of thee by sevens, the male and his female, and of the beasts that are not clean by two, the male and his female. Of fowls also of the air by sevens, the male and the female, and keep seed alive upon the face of all the earth. For yet 7 days I will cause it to rain upon the earth 40 days and 40 nights, and every living substance that I have made will I destroy from off the face of the earth. And Noah did according unto all that the Lord commanded him. And Noah was 600 years old when the flood of waters was upon the earth. And Noah went in, and his sons, and his wife, and his sons' wives with him, unto the ark, because the waters of the flood, of clean beasts, and of the beasts that are not clean, and of the fowls, and of everything that creepeth upon the earth. There went in 2 and 2 unto Noah into the ark, the male and the female, as God had commanded Noah. And it came to pass after 7 days that the waters of the flood were upon the earth. In the 600th year of Noah's life, in the 2nd month, the 17th day of the month, the same day were all the fountains of the great deep broken up, and the windows of heaven were open, and the rain was upon the earth 40 days and 40 nights. In the selfsame day entered Noah, and Shem, and Ham, and Japheth, the sons of Noah, and Noah's wife, and the 3 wives of his sons with them into the ark. They and every beast after his kind, and all the cattle after their kind, and every creeping thing that creepeth upon the earth after his kind, and every fowl after his kind, and every bird of every sort. And they went in unto Noah into the ark, 2 and 2 of all flesh, wherein is the breath of life. And they that went in, male and female of all flesh, as God had commanded him, and the Lord shut him in. And the flood was 40 days upon the earth, and the waters increased and bare up the ark, and it was lift up above the earth. And the waters prevailed, and were increased greatly upon the earth, and the ark went upon the face of the waters, and the waters prevailed exceedingly upon the earth, and all the high hills that were under the whole heaven were covered. 15 cubits upward did the waters prevail, and the mountains were covered, and all flesh died that moved upon the earth, both of fowl, and of cattle, and of beast, and of every creeping thing that creepeth upon the earth, and every man, all in whose nostrils was the breath of life, and all that was in the dry land died. And every living substance was destroyed which is upon the face of the ground, both man and cattle, and the creeping things, and the fowl of heaven. And they were destroyed from the earth, and Noah only remained alive, they that were with him in the ark. And the waters prevailed upon the earth 150 days. And there we go. Next is Genesis chapter 8. That'll be our next reading. I love you all so much. I'm praying for you all, and I hope you have a good night.